Alright, hello everyone, welcome back. We're gonna see if my internet will hold up. Our internet just managed to take a dump a little bit ago before the LG Retro event. It looks to be somewhat stable now. Hopefully it will remain that way. But we're back. VOD-wise, if you're watching this will be the second part of Deadly Premonition for the day. I'm sure it will be cut in some way. And highlighted. But we're back on Deadly Premonition. We did get a chance to do the event earlier, which is a shame. But we're back, and what we're going to do is we're going to continue along. We've got a couple more side quests to do, namely the last of the Emily quest line of her cooking. We've got the last one of that to do, and then I think there's a couple more. I know that we've got to go to the Galaxy of Terror and kick that guy out who's messing with Carol, and I think there's a couple of other quests to do as well, and then I think we'll pretty much be done, and hopefully, I mean, I imagine that 2 hours will be enough, but ideally, what we'll be able to do is my internet will hold up enough to where I'll be able to finish all of these side quests, and then tomorrow, we come back on Friday, and we have the entire day to continue in the story. That is the idea. I spoke about this earlier. If you watched the first portion of this, where we did the first few sections of the Emily quest line, and that is what I would hope to do. Because if I have all day tomorrow, I can definitely. I'm like 90% sure that I can finish the game. So that is going to be the goal. So let's go ahead. No time to waste here. You never know how long you've got. That is a message for life in general. So let's go ahead and hop in and get back into Deadly Premonition. But I've got to say, it's a real shame that we weren't able to participate in the GTA event today. It's a real shame. Because I was really looking forward to it. But at least it seems like we'll be able to come back and do more Deadly Premonition, and that's good. So, we just finished replaying, doing the second portion of Emily's questline, as well as going and meeting Usha and doing his small quiz that he had going there. So we need to go to chapter 8, and in chapter 8, we need to do the last section of her quest, as I said. I'm looking very quickly for other quests that we haven't done. We've done all that up until, or quests that we haven't done up until chapter 8. And it looks like we'll be able to do one of the roaming Sigourney quests. So that's probably what we're going to do. And we've done that, we've done that, we've done that. Done that. And that's chapter 9. So, replaying chapter 8, we'll be doing the third of the Sigourney quests. Or excuse me, the fourth Cold Pot quest. And Emily's quest line. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Is it me, or does the frame rate seem like low? Nice, this is in episode 2. So, Muse's Gallery. So let's go ahead and restart here.
Previously during the investigation.
Oh yeah, looks like we got a dream sequence to go for here. Hey Hornet, welcome to the stream. So we don't have much longer to do in terms of side quests. I think there's this replay and then maybe one more. I'm not positive. We've also, we can also go to the Galaxy of Terror in this, Actually, maybe not. No, I think we might have to wait.
Zach, this case looks like it's directly related to us. I do not know how yet, but I do know I need some coffee.
Coffee. Now let's see here. It's starting to look like it's getting dirty. We'll throw on the vice. Alright. So I think what we'll do first... It seems to be raining. Oh, hello, Forrest. So we're not gonna be able to do the... We're not gonna be able to do the pot quest. Yeah, that one. So, but what we can do, I suppose, is we can just jump straight into the Emily quest line. So it's 7 a.m. now. So yeah, looks like that's what we'll be doing. Because it is raining, so... We'll go ahead, we'll go outside, and we'll skip to 1900, correct? But I could also just wait a few hours and see if the rain stops. And I could meet Sigourney over by the Forest Keeper's cabin,
Morgan.
or in front of the community center. Oh yeah, well, we'll make them go on ahead. Well. I'm going back inside. Left something behind, I'll catch up with you later. Yeah, we gotta go alone again, sorry. Alright, so let's grab my car here. Actually, no, we're not doing that. We are, we're gonna get the radio to take us up to Anna's tree. We also need to go by the milk barn. I forgot. We need to go by the milk barn and get foodstuffs. I can't forget that. We need to go by the milk barn, so we're gonna sleep for a couple hours, see if the rain stops, and then see if we can get with Sigourney and do her quest. That's the 3rd in the Cold Pot series, I believe. No, it's the 4th out of 5. So let's sleep for a couple hours here, and see if we can't get the time to be where we need it to be. We'll just do 3 hours. Now we'll do another 3 hours. Alright, so it's not raining anymore, which is good. So let's see if, I sleep here because it's easy to tell, it's easy to tell what time of day it is, just immediately. I don't have to, or not what time of day it is, excuse me. It's easy to tell what weather it is immediately. And it's right here at this teleportation point as well. So she's either at the cabin or at the community center. She's at the community center. So we're gonna head over there. And it's good that the farther we move along in the replays, the more places I unlock to travel to. I also hope there's a cop car here to do this mission with, or it'll put me in a car. Maybe it'll just automatically give me a car. Hello, Sigourney.
Hey, Sigourney.
I'm glad you're here. My pot, it's getting cold. Please, let's get going.
Here we go again. But it's okay. I need to get to know more about the pot, after all.
Very well, then. Hurry up! Look! My pot is getting cold!
Oh, no. Don't worry,
Zach.
Sigourney.
Has she been roaming farther and farther away from her home? Is she testing us, perhaps?
Perhaps you're right, York. It is very possible. Alright, let's take her back home.
Now, get the car going! My house is over by the lake. 3, 2, 1, go!
And we're off. Yes, Mario, we have returned.
Why aren't we there yet? Could you step on it? If we go this slow, my pot is going to get cold.
And this will be good to be over in this section of town, because we can stop by the milk barn and get the stuff that we
Why
need.
aren't we there yet? Could you step on it?
Am I going the wrong way? This goes into the main town, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. Oh my lord. Can I cut over anywhere? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, just flip around.
This is not good. It's losing more and more of its warmth. At this rate, my pot is going to get cold. Hurry.
Digi, it depends on the
Hurry.
car.
Step on it! Why do you have to drive so safely? Can't you see my pot is getting cold? Why aren't we there yet? Could you step on it? If we go this slow, my pot is going to get cold. Why aren't we there yet? Could you step on it? If we go this slow, my pot is going to get cold.
Jesus. I hope the milk barn's open over there. I know
This
I
is
know it
not
closes on
good.
rainy days.
It's losing
but
more and more of its warmth. At this
hopefully that,
rate,
like, when
my
it stops
pot
raining,
is
it'll
going
be
to
open.
get cold. Hurry! Hurry! Step on it! Why do you have to drive so safely? Can't you see my pot is getting cold?
Because Sigourney and Agent York are very resilient
This
people.
is not good. It's losing more and more of its warmth. At this rate, my pot is going to get cold. Hurry! Hurry! Step on it! Why do you
Alright,
have
there
to
we go.
drive so safely? Can't you see my pot is getting cold?
Alright, Sigourney, we got you home.
Oh, thanks to you, my pot is still warm.
We somehow made it in time. But Sigourney, I just have to ask. If you don't want the pot to get cold, why don't you just stay at home?
Shh! Quiet! Don't say things like that out loud. You don't want people to hear you like that, do you?
Sorry. I was just wondering.
I want the pot to get a breath of fresh outside air.
Fresh air.
I had a very wild student once. I was forced to lock him in the punishment room many times, but he didn't improve at all. In fact, he just got worse. We all hate being locked up in a stuffy room, don't we? The same goes for the pot. I'd feel bad for leaving the pot locked up in the house all day. It's the same for your job, too, isn't it? The more you chase, the more the criminals run. You hear? The best stew is one that isn't overboiled.
I see. Now we have George's car.
Oh my! My pot is getting cold again! Did you have to talk so long? Oh!
Old Pot 4 completed. Alright, very good. Alright, so let's head to the milk barn. I'm dying. So hopefully the milk barn is open.
Zach, we need to go to
Oh
Muse's
wow,
gallery.
why does this only have 9%
George said
fuel?
to take the road along the lake and
Oh,
go
good.
north. Zach, is there something here that you want to check out?
Well, the gallery closes at 1700.
Wait.
But there's no...
Zach, we need to go to Muse's gallery.
Wow,
George
this,
said to take
this
the road
music's
along
kinda
the lake
ominous.
and go north.
I don't know how I feel about how ominous this music is. Plate says, I am the one and only George. At least the music's quiet. That's not obnoxious. Yes, they're open. Good. Alright, we need to buy a couple food items here. Foreshadowing? I doubt it. Alright!
Hey, bro!
Hey, bro! Let's see here. I need... nothing that you have. Where's Lily? Ah, here she is.
Hi
I
there.
hope you have what I need. Hey, a new suit. Nice. I need... what do I need? I need egg, hollandaise sauce, and country ham. So, egg. I already have egg. Hollandaise sauce. And I need country ham. We're gonna buy a bunch of food here while I have the chance. Buy hot dogs. Alright, that should be enough. Alright, so let's head out. We'll head back. I wonder if Emily's house is a teleport point at this point. I doubt it is. I don't think I saw it. I think I would have seen it. But we can teleport here. So we shall, we're gonna go back to Honest Tree. We're gonna save some more. And then, well, yeah. That's what we're gonna, well, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. First, we'll do it until 1900 to see if it's raining. And if it's not raining, we'll wait another couple hours, and we'll go to the Galaxy of Terror, which is a teleport point, which is good. So let's go back to Honest Tree. It needs to be raining in 1900. If it's not raining, then we're gonna go to the Galaxy of Terror. Or we're gonna save some more, or sleep some more, then go to the Galaxy of Terror. I really hope it starts raining. I just hope we sleep for 3 hours, and it starts raining immediately, basically. It is not raining. So, let's see here. Let me look at this, It needs to be after 2200 for the Galaxy of Terror. 19, 20, 21, 22. That's 3. Good job, Nosh. You can count. So 3 more hours, and then we'll go to the Galaxy of Terror. Hello, Dark Emerald. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Have ourselves a cracker. Alright. We are at the Galaxy of Terror. Let's see if that guy is here that's been causing Carol trouble. Looks like it. He's right over there on the right. I wonder who it is. Oh, it's everyone's favorite character. It's Jack. Hello, Jack.
Hey, Jack. You're in a good mood tonight.
I've got nothing to say to the cops.
I'm glad to see you haven't changed one bit since our last conversation. I take it you have a thing for Carol.
Now that's no business of yours, is it?
It is if you're disturbing the peace here and obstructing business.
So what are you gonna do about it?
Tell me, Jack, what makes you so hot for Carol?
Huh? Ah, she's hot. A total babe. She's hotter than anyone I know.
More than anyone you know?
Oh yeah, baby. She's #1.
You're married,
That's why
Jack.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, Jack,
She don't know what I do outside the house. It's none of her business.
I see. So you wouldn't mind if I play the tape of this conversation back to her?
Huh?
My job requires me to record every conversation that I have. But your wife won't mind, will she? Even though she isn't #1?
You dirties!
You want to make a deal?
I'll give you a deal if you come by the stand.
There we go. Let's talk to Thomas.
I almost had a heart attack. What were you gonna do if things turned ugly?
The odds were against him, Thomas. We wouldn't lose in a 2-versus-1 fight in a bar.
2 against 1? You mean you were counting me? You must be kidding.
I'm joking, Thomas. I've never seen a situation like that actually turn into a barroom brawl.
I find that hard to believe. FBI agents must be really good at handling situations like that. It's amazing you guys really record every single conversation you have.
What are you talking about, Thomas? I don't carry around a recording device.
Really? But you said... You mean you were just bluffing?
That's right, Thomas.
Well, I'm still impressed by your FBI tactics. You've done us a big favor. It isn't much of a thank you gift, but please, take this.
Ah, Carol's trading card. Thank you, Thomas.
Zach, wasn't that fun?
Sure was fun, York. Alright, since we're somewhere where we can do it, I'll go ahead and change suits, maybe to help prevent flies. Oh my goodness. Cherry Blossom suit, increase your sex appeal. That's absurd. Alright, so let's go back to the tree, and we're going to sleep some more. Yeah, Mario, I bought it all too. I'll probably get it set up at some point. We'll have some off-schedule streams. I'm tempted. On one hand, I could just have MB Hammer give me his save, if I I wanted to. But I'm kind of tempted to like play the game myself. All right, back to the tree. Oh yeah, I should have just went ahead and put that suit on, but oh well. I don't know. I feel like honestly, I'm gonna give you what I think. Okay, I feel like this game is somehow enough of a joke that if we put him in a silly suit like that absurd blue one or something, it honestly takes it too far. That's how I feel. So I've got to try to keep York semi-serious. Let's have a long sleep for 12 hours. So it's 10. Need sleep for 9 hours. And hope that it rains. Please, please rain. Please rain. Please rain. I'm begging you, please rain. Yes, fantastic. Oh, hey, and I don't have flies on me, either. Let's have some more crackers. We shall have him take me to the milk barn. There should be... Is this actually George's, or is this... No, this is my version, okay.
Zach, we need to go to Muse's gallery. George said to take the road along the lake and go north.
Alright, and we shall go visit Emily here. Emily is home, very good. So let's do the last in her line of cooking side quests. Hi, Emily.
It's still not right.
You've certainly gone to town this time, haven't you?
There's something I really want to cook, but I can't remember what it is.
You can't remember? It's something you want to cook, right?
Well, that's the thing. It's something my father made for me once, a long, long time ago. My mother was sick, so he had to cook. That was the only time he cooked. I remember how it tasted, and I wanted to make the same dish, but no luck. I also remember what it looked like, but I have no idea what was in it.
And you still decided that you'd give it a try anyways. Amazing. Most people would give up without even trying, Emily.
Do you have a problem with this? Okay, so I was nostalgic and emotional, but I wanted to give it a try.
I'm sorry. I need to watch my mouth. Who am I to comment on your private issues? I'll make up for it by helping you look for the right ingredients.
You will?
Yes, of course. This will make a nice break from the investigation for me. Now then, what kind of dish was it?
Various different ingredients placed on top of an English muffin with some kind of sauce on top, a yellow sauce. He learned it from a diner close to where he worked in New York.
So a New York-style yellow sauce. Do you remember anything else?
Well, there were two things on the muffins. Something chewy and salty and something soft with two colors.
Okay then, Emily, I think I know what you're talking about. I'll go and look for the ingredients. You try to remember some more.
Sounds like a plan.
Well then, let's try to recreate this taste from her past. What do you say, Zach?
I say let's do it. Alright, unfortunately for spoilers, I don't have to sit here and figure this out on my own. He needs an egg, hollandaise sauce, and country ham.
Emily, here's one.
It's an egg.
This is definitely right. We're getting closer to how it tasted.
Great.
A yellow sauce and something chewy and salty. Whew.
Also need hollandaise
Emily,
sauce.
here's another one.
This is great. Now this is getting close. One more step and we'll be there. Only one more ingredient. Something salty and chewy. He cut it with a knife before cooking it, so it must be meat or a fish. Whew.
And you need some country ham.
Emily, here's another one.
This is it! That's exactly what it tasted like.
Eggs Benedict.
You were right, Digi. You were absolutely right.
The name of this dish. It's a popular breakfast dish in Louisiana.
Gigi, Digi,
Your
you know
father
you're
was
cooking.
quite a chef then.
What do you mean?
This is much harder to make than it looks, Emily. You have to bring it to the table with all the ingredients at the same temperature. And that requires preparation, timing, and skill. You'd have to be pretty good at these three things to make a really good Eggs Benedict.
Really? I never thought of him as a skilled cook. I haven't talked to him for ages. We've been kind of separated. I wonder what he's doing now.
Yeah, GG, Digi. GG.
Do you have his number?
I think so. Probably stuck in the old picture album.
Emily, just interrupt me if I'm out of line here, but I'd like to tell you how I like to think about these things. People develop their own personality through interaction with other people. Whether they like it or not, that's how it happens. I don't know anything about the past between you and your father, but the fact is, you enjoyed making something that he cooked for you. He's a big part of your past, which means he's part of you. That's normal, and you have nothing to be ashamed of. So why don't you give him a call?
Yeah,
But I wouldn't know what to say.
anything.
We can talk about this recipe. That'll be a good place to start.
Thank you, York. I'll give him a call after you leave. I don't want you standing over my shoulder for this.
Okay, good.
Here, take this. A gift for helping me with my cooking today. And for everything else.
You got Weather Doll. Memorable cooking completed. Here we go. See you later, Emily. Alright, so I think that is... that it? I think that might actually be it. Here, let's take a look at my side quest log and see what we're missing. We'll cross-reference that with the list I have here. I'm pretty sure that I can just take this car and go up to the gallery and then sleep out back. That'd be what I think we'll do. Because we're over here by it, basically. Alright, we're gonna have to replay Chapter 9, I believe, to do this one from Diane. And I think it's a pretty quick one. Number 13. It's from Jim, huh? I can do that one at the end of the game, though, apparently. And that's giving... that is the other... That's the map. That's the third map. That's giving his guitar back. That's the end of the game. That's the end of the game. That's trading cards, that's trading cards, that's trading cards. And one more roaming Sigourney. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna replay the very next chapter, do the next roaming Sigourney, and Diane's side quest, and then we will be done with side quests. We could do this one from Jim as well, but here, let me see what it. Full left 13. Oh, it's a fishing. It's the fishing thing. Okay, yeah, we'll definitely do that at the end of the game, because that requires playing a mini-game. Alright, so let's go finish this chapter up. So we're gonna head up to Muse's Gallery,
Zach, we need to go to Muse's Gallery.
and then we'll
George said
we'll
to take the
sleep
road along the
behind
lake
it.
and go north.
Because there is that save point, or not save point, excuse me, sleeping point behind it. Oh my lord.
Zach, don't you think there are a lot of...
And there are a lot of good-looking women in this town. I agree with you, York. I don't think there's an ugly woman in this town. I mean, even the old women that are around used to be beautiful. This music in George's car is quite chill. It's ominous, but chill. Yeah, there's a sleep point back there. Oh no, is that blocked off now? I guess I could just smoke for the entire time. Oh no, we can get back through here, I think. Yes, here we go. There's a little hut back here. Good. Alright, let's sleep for 12 hours here. And a few more. I wonder if... Yeah, it looks like the weather doll. So what the weather doll does, I guess I can explain that real quick. Apparently, it... Well, here. A doll that expresses rain by turning around. Use. The doll suggests rain. Can you maybe make it rain with it? I'm not sure. But I know it replenishes your health, I'm pretty sure. Uses gallery. Yep, we've been here before. So do we have to do anything after we get here? I hope this isn't a whole combat section. I hope... Oh yeah, I think we've gotta go over here. Right, we gotta... She drops a key. And what was the key? For the code again? There was a particular code. I'd like to not have to go... Six trees. I guess we're gonna have to go down to the basement. Because there's 6, and then... Another painting... red trees around here somewhere. Yeah, so it's 6 something, and I think I might have missed a painting, actually, back in the main room. We're gonna have to go down to the basement. So it's 6, 1, and something else. For some reason, I seem to remember that it was a 4, but I can't quite remember. That was like 2 days ago. That was Tuesday that we did this section of the game. Six, 1, and like I said, I seem to remember it being 4. I'm not sure. Let's go back into the lobby, I guess. We'll go back into the lobby and check. Check if we missed one in the lobby. I think it might have been up top, but I'm not sure. So that's 6. Over there. I don't know why all of a sudden I can't remember. One out here is 6. Then maybe it's this way? No, this is the way to the door. I'm just going to try 4. So it'd be 6, 1, 4. No. Maybe it was 6, 4, 1 then. I don't know why I feel like it's 4. Yeah, there we go. It was 4, I was right. Sweet. Oh, here, I'll let you watch this cutscene again, because it's great.
Like I said,
This is
there's
one of
no
the best
point in
ones in
you
the
having
game.
this. I can put it to far better use. I'm taking it with me, okay?
That's fine by me then, as you wish. The FBI agent, right? Just wait a moment, please. I'll be right with you.
Oh, God. It's just so good. This game is so good. Oh, man, this game. And save. Nice. Alright, so it was chapter 9, I believe I need to replay. Let's... So Cold Pot 5 is going to be either... at Harry's mansion. Or by the wood path, which is south of the A&G Diner. Okay. That's the last, Cold Pot one to do. And then... Guardian of the Art Gallery is Chapter 9, Not Raining at 14:30, and she must not be in her office. And give her the Girl in the Woods, which can be found in Muse's gallery itself. Alright. Let's go ahead and replay Chapter 9.
Previously during the investigation, F.
This'll be it. This'll be the very last replay. This is the last one.
I had a chat with...
Oh yeah, I can choose whether to go to the diner with him, right? I'm gonna choose not to. Oh, maybe... No, never mind. Okay. Here we go. Alright, so... Oh, right, they get in the car with us. Or Emily gets in the car. Here, you know what, Emily? We're abandoning you, sorry.
Is there something you want to check out? Well, either way, it doesn't matter. I can see you won't be rushed. I'm gonna go ahead, okay?
Okay, that would be fine.
Good job. Okay, so let's take a look at the map here. So it's at Muse's Gallery at 14:30. So, I mean, I guess I could just smoke. Let me check and see if what's her face? He's over here. Alright, let's check Harry's mansion. I'm sure she's over at Harry's mansion. I don't know if I can get in there yet, though. Harry's mansion's over here, I think? Yeah. Not there either. Hold on, let me... So let's just smoke for 4 hours. And do this quest. Old Plot 5 is just not at night, so... 30 minutes. Oh, right. I gotta eat. That's it. 14:30. And it is currently... 11. Okay. It needs to be 2. Oh wait, or does it need to be 14:30? Hold on, I'm confusing myself here. 14:30. Yeah, I need to smoke for another 30 minutes. There's a lot of information over here on my third monitor, and it gets quite confusing. Alright, so let's head in the gallery and talk to Diane. I gotta give her a painting, basically. And she needs to not be in her office, apparently. I don't know where she'd be. Here, we'll go check and see if she's in her office. Oh, there she is. Hello, Diane.
If you don't mind me asking, where is he now?
Oh, this is all ancient history. The woods, the pure little girl, my respect for my father.
Guardian of the Art Gallery. Diane is hiding something. Find the painting of the girl in the woods slumbering somewhere in the art gallery and give it to her. He may open up to you. Alright. Let's find this painting. I wonder if it's going to be on display or if we're going to have to go down to the basement. Might also be out in the lobby, too. Check the lobby. Out here. Up here. No, it's not up here. So, basement, I suppose? We go in here. No. Oh, it's Diane. I hope she's not going to her office. That'd be really annoying. I get no, her office is over here, so... She actually just can't be going to her office. Also, if you notice, the weather doll makes my heart rate climb slower and empty faster, which is quite nice. Aha! Oh no. This is no. Yeah, all it says is which can be found in the gallery itself. It doesn't tell me where it is. Maybe I actually have to spot it. It's not just gonna give it to me with the whole red, like, effect here. So I've probably walked past it like 15 times, and I'm dumb. So it was... what was the painting again? Let's take a look here. It was... The girl in the woods, slumbering some... oh my goodness. Somewhere in the art gallery. Excuse me. Video game logic tells me that whatever the painting is, it'll be like it'll be a higher resolution painting than all these other ones. So I probably just need to look for whichever one is like the highest resolution. Boggy forest, quite interesting. Or it might be... is it in this room, perhaps? No, it's not in there. Maybe it's in her office. I bet it's in her office. I bet that's where it is. So let's go over to her office. Wait, where am I? Okay, I need to go this way. Getting all turned around in here. Oh, not gonna let me go in the office. Alright, so... alright, so we can't go in the office. Am I gonna actually, like, have to look this up? Because I am this dumb. Alright, well, let's look this up here. But I feel like the longer I play... Find a window on the east side of the map outside the gallery. It should be by a set of stairs opposite of each other. Look through the window and shoot the lock off the door. Oh my lord. How was I ever supposed to figure that out? You looked under the stairs. Yeah, if you mean the basement, yes. So I need to go to the east side, right? East side of the map. So, which way is north? This map twists and turns around. So that's north. So, north, south, east. No, east, west. Okay, so I need to go I get through here? No. Aha. Oh, okay, maybe the other one. So this is her office. I wonder if I don't know how I'm gonna shoot the lock off, though. Should be by a set of stairs opposite of each other. Wait, is this inside the place? I am super confused by this wording. It's gotta be something that's so obvious and dumb. Not in there either, so it must be... Maybe it is that, maybe it means the east side of the inside. Not the east side outside. But it says outside of the gallery, which means... Like, I would figure that would mean outside, but no. That's not how it works. Not how any of this works. Okay, so east side is going to be the left side of the place here. It's gonna be over here. Locked. Maybe it is in there. Gotta go out here. Can you see the lock from this angle? Yes, you can. I figured there was something to do here. That's it. There it is. I'm so dumb. I am so dumb. I mean, it's really unrivaled how dumb I am. Here we are.
Call this a painting? A bit primitive with poor composition. Hardly the work of a master. But strangely, though, it powerfully exudes a soft, warm feeling. On the back it says, Guardian of the Art Gallery.
Now we gotta find her. And this is the part where I'm absolutely positive she's back in her office.
And why do you have this painting?
I found it in the gallery, and it struck me as a little strange. Anything, even the smallest thing, can help me with the investigation.
I truly doubt this painting would have anything to do with your investigation.
On the back it says, Guardian of the Art...
This was drawn by my father. He certainly wasn't a talented artist. But I was so happy when he gave me this painting. I used to love this painting so much. Here, take this. It's a small gift.
Thank you, Diane. Got another trading card.
Zach, they say you have to...
Nothing but story missions after this. And I think I'm really glad that I decided to do this, because I couldn't do it any later. If we had went further into the story, it just would not have been appropriate at all, and would have been... I mean, you know, talking with Diane and all of this is kind of immersion breaking, since in our... what comes later. Alright, so apparently Sigourney is either going to be at Harry's mansion, which is like this way. So he's not there, or she's not there. So, or she's going to be far south of the diner, apparently. So, let's find the diner, and she'll be on a path far south of the diner. Yep, there she is. She's where to go to the diner. Sheriff's Department. And welcome back, Mr. Beatree. You can always catch up with the VOD. Wow, we've been live for an hour already. Time does fly when you're having fun with side quests, I suppose. Alright, let's head and go get Sigourney and do the very last of the roaming Sigourney side quests. Stop the car. We're gonna have a long way to drive her this time. I wish I had York's car, although it would probably be slower. See how fast my heart rate goes down now? That's crazy. Yeah, that weather doll seems to be a pretty good item. Pretty good item to have. I think that'll help us out later in the game. There she is. Hello, Sigourney.
Hey, Sigourney.
I'm glad you're here. My pot, it's
Time. The mystery of the pot shall soon be answered.
Yes, I'm excited. The mystery of the pot.
Now, get the car going! My house is over by the lake. 3, 2, 1, go!
Mr. Beatree, I would recommend catching up on the trucking stream. I mean, you kind of know what happened, right? Like, we trucked, and that was it. I mean...
Hurry! Hurry! Step on it! Why do you have to drive so safely?
Ah,
Can't you see
looking
my
at
pot
chat.
is getting cold?
Okay, Mr. Beatree, well...
Hurry! Step on it! Why do you have to drive so safely? Can't you see my pot is getting cold? This is not good. It's losing more and more of its warmth. At this rate, my pot is going to get cold. Hurry! Hurry! Step on it! Why do you have to drive so safely? Can't
You know,
Why
it just
aren't we
came
there
to...
What you have inside?
Well, did you hear it?
I did.
What did the pot say?
I heard it say,
Are you sure?
yes. I've made up my mind.
Then you have truly come to the truth. I knew you were a fine student, but you must never...
It does crash, we're just gonna end it right now, and I'll do it later tonight. I'll redo everything. Ooh, quite close to that marker, aren't you? Alright, everyone, start to pray. Oh, right, we gotta go out first. Okay. Oh, right, I need to, like, talk with Nick or something, don't I? Wait, what? Oh, yeah, I gotta talk with Nick. Oh, right, is that part of this chapter? Is doing... No. No! me. Kill me. Alright. Alright. So we'll make sure to smoke for a couple hours outside beforehand. I figured since time had passed elsewhere, it wouldn't matter. But I was incorrect. The problem is, like, to test these things to not make the game crash, I have to do everything again. It's so painful. Well, that crash I saw coming, because it's that's a preset crash, basically.
Previously during the investigation.
Shut up! Just let me replay. Oh boy. Woo! Serenity now. Serenity now. Serenity now. Serenity now. Shut up, George. Shut up, George. Shut up, York. Be quiet. Get in the car. Shut up, Emily. Don't want to talk to you. Tired of getting you food items. Don't talk to me. Go to the diner. I don't want to see you. Go away. Shut up, York. Let's go. Time to smoke. We're also gonna eat some cheese. We're also gonna eat some pie so that we can smoke. Alright. Needs to be 2:30. Shut up, York. I know you're hungry. I don't care. Don't talk to me. In we go. Alright, let's go talk to Diane. And I should have started my split time. I forgot to start my split time. We'll have to go back and analyze this frame by frame to get a time for speedrun. For speedrun.com. We're gonna call this Chapter 9%. Or Chapter 9 side quest percent is what this is. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Shut up. Here, I gotta make sure I spam the keys really loud so you can hear them. That's the hallmark of any speedrunner. Oh, I missed the gunshot. I got bad RNG on the gunshot there and I missed. Okay, gotta spam those buttons. Alright. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? She still here? No, where'd she go? There she is. Diane! Diane! Don't you walk away from me. I've given her the silver card. Oh my lord. RNG. So much bad RNG happening on your screen. There we go. Okay. Okay. Yep. Uh-huh. Come on, we gotta get the time split. We gotta get the time split. Let's go. There we go. Out of here. Alright, so now we need to make our way to Sigourney, which she is... I hope she's still in the spot that she was, and not Harry's mansion, because I'm not really sure if we can even get to Harry's mansion right now. Okay, let's check. Alright, everybody, bless RNG so we can get her in the right spot, or get Sigourney in the right spot. I think we're too far south. Oh, here we are. Alright, there's Sigourney. Alright, we got good RNG. We got good RNG. We need to get the radio. Can I just go straight there? I don't think so. Alright, we need to go to... We'll just go to the diner. Those cars, the diner. This is the hallmark of any speedrun. Okay. No, Emily. Don't care. Later. No, 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 no! We're fine. Fine. Everything is fine. We almost caught some bad RNG there. Alright, let's go pick up Sigourney. This is a world record run on your screen right now. This is Chapter 9 Sigourney % in Deadly Premonition speedruns. You've never seen a better speedrun than this, let me assure you. Let me tell you. Believe me. Sigourney % happening. Diane Sigourney %. That's what this is called. That's what this, this time split is called. Alright. Skirt! Oh god!
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out?
We are supposed to meet Emily at the diner, but...
Oh no! Bad RNG! Bad RNG! We didn't mean to open that up. Oh my god! We are... Ah! Ah! I've lost all hope to live! Okay, new time split. Restart my PC %. Gonna restart the PC. Oh, my heart cries in pain. The pain that this game causes. Alright, reset. Gotta reset the run. Okay. Quickly, open Steam, File Explorer. Disk, Steam apps. Steam apps, common. Deadly Premonition. DP Launcher. Play. Switch scene. Alright, started my time split. Hold on. As soon as the main is... start. There you go. There's the start of the time split. So that started at 1 hour 21 minutes flat on the stream time in OBS. So we're gonna use that as my time split. So let's see how fast we can do this. Come on. Get through all these screens. Load game. Select chapter. Alright, so this is world record run of Sigourney Diane %. I'm your speedrunner, Sugar-Free Nos, here at AGDQ. So you want to skip this cutscene right away. Right away, you want to skip this cutscene. You don't care anything about what they're saying. And then you want to immediately go to your items and make sure that you have enough food. We're going to eat a hot dog here. And then we're going to smoke until 2:30. Now 2:30, it's got to be 2:30, not 2:31. It can't be 2:29. It's got to be 2:30 on the dot for this speed run, so that we can unlock Diane as a character to talk to inside the museum. We're just waiting here. There's no way to speed this up. It's just RNG. It's just RNG. Okay, unfortunately, we've also gotten bad RNG here on the food meter, which means that we were not able to smoke for the entire duration that we wanted to. So we've got to hurry up and get to 2:30. We're now at 2:30. We can go back into the museum here. Emily's going to talk to us. We're going to RNG away. Yes, I'm going alone. RNG. Okay, now we're back into the museum here. And Anonymous just donated $500 with the message, kill the animals. Good, thank you, Anonymous, for supporting charity. Okay, now we gotta find Diane. This is where RNG really heats up in this game. Now, Diane can be anywhere. Okay, we've gotten the good RNG layout here, with Diane being here. We need to quickly skip these cutscenes. Now we need to spam R to make sure that we don't go into the menu. There we go. Okay, so we've gotten very good RNG here for our first portion of the playthrough. So we need to go around here and go out here and shoot this lock. Now, the best weapon to use for this is the FBI Custom, and we gotta get one shot. We gotta get it right there. Bad RNG. Okay, RNG's good. Okay. Anonymous just donated $2,000 with the message, save the animals. Look at that. Okay, we found the painting. We gotta spam our way past the cutscene here. There we go. Very good. Okay. Now we gotta go talk to Diane again. Amazing RNG! Can we get some applause from the audience for this amazing RNG? Diane, right here. Right here as we come out the door. This is very much deserving of praise.
I'd like to...
Alright, so we've got the trading card. We are now halfway through with Sigourney Diane %. Okay, now we need to exit the art gallery. Fastest way to do this is to just go through the door. And this is a good time for donations if you have any. Alright, so Anonymous donated $5 with the message, I've loved your speedruns on your own channel, and I'm very glad to see you here at AGDQ. Thanks for supporting charity. Kill the animals. Alright, so now we want to get to the radio. And we want to go to the A&G Diner. That's the closest location we can go to that also has vehicles to use for the Sigourney portion of Diane's Sigourney % here. It's a very important part of the speedrun, and we want to make sure that we get here intact and everything is okay. Now, the RNG is very difficult here because we're just in that Corona there. Almost one bad move and we could get into that one,
Zach.
and we've got this one here as well.
Diane's alibi holds water.
So we've got to make extra,
to meet with the
be
key
extra
figure in it.
careful.
Nick Cormack. Let's head over to the A&G Diner.
Okay, so now, this is a good time for donations, if you have any. Alright, so Digi donated $150, and he says, really don't like your channel, to be honest, but you're doing pretty well here at AGDQ. When's the next speedrun? Also, kill the animals. Thank you for the kind words and supporting charity, Digi. Mr. B-Tree donated $3,000, and he says, I'm always up for helping to fight breast cancer. Kill the animals. Thank you for all of your donations.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out?
We are supposed to be
got
Emily
pretty
at the
good
diner.
RNG here. Alright, so now we are onto the Sigourney portion of Sigourney Diane %.
Now, get
Alright,
the
we've
car
gotten into the
going.
driving portion
My
without
house
crashing.
is over by the lake.
And we've gotten bad RNG. So it looks like if you skip that cutscene, the game just crashes. So you cannot skip that cutscene. Alrighty then. Alright, reset run. Alright, we're gonna reset the run here. Sorry about that, everyone. Sorry about that. We gotta reset the run. I am so not happy right now. I'm really upset. I'm really upset, and I'm trying to smile. Okay, and start. Okay, so that's 1:27:37 there. 1:27:37 is the split time. Seaball with the 1 bit, and he says, what about donating bits? Also, kill and save the animals. Thank you for your donation to save a Trailer Boy fund. No, I honestly think it's just skipping that cutscene. As long as we don't skip that cutscene, we should be fine. If it crashes again, we're done. Okay, so we've got to very quickly get into the chapter that we need, chapter 9. There we go. We have to skip through these cutscenes as fast as possible. And the first thing we need to do is on this speed run is we need to eat. That is the very first thing we're going to do. We're going to eat a very large meal so that we can smoke until 2:30. Now it's 2:30 on the dot, not 2:29, not 2:31. And RNG plays a big part here in this speed run. So we're going to immediately go to items. We're going to find the best food item that we have, which seems to be smoked salmon. There we go. And now we need to smoke. So smoking in Deadly Premonition advances time, and the speed of the clock and how fast you advance time is solely based on RNG. So this is a good time for donations if you have any. Oh, we do not have any donations. You guys are gonna have to get the donations in there. 14:30 on the dot. Can we get some applause? Some applause for that beautiful RNG. Okay, good. Yes, I'm going alone. Okay. Alright, so into the art gallery. Okay, so now we need to find Diane. Now, the location of Diane here is solely based on... It's totally random. We don't know where she'll be. She's right there. Great RNG. Fantastic RNG. Alright, now we need to spam R to make sure that we do not go into the quest screen. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm gonna come right out here and go through this door. And up we go. So we have to shoot the lock off this door to get access to a painting. We've gotten terrible RNG. Terrible, terrible RNG here with our placement. Did that get it? Yes, that got it. Through the wall. Fantastic. That is a crucial skip in this speed run there. Alright, and we have found the painting. So we are currently 1/3 of the way through Diane Sigourney % here. As you can tell, this is a very, very fast speed run. But only if you're skilled enough to do this speed run. Okay, now we've lost Diane. This is very bad. This is very bad. We found Diane. Excellent RNG! Excellent. Okay, give her the painting. Alright, we've given her the painting. There we go. We got the trading card. Very good, very good. And this is a great time for donations if you have any. Okay, so now we're into the next portion of Diane Sigourney % here, where we need to get the radio and quickly go to the diner. The diner is the closest spot on the map to where Sigourney is. In order to be able to get a vehicle and take Sigourney to her house for the Sigourney portion of this speedrun. Okay, again, very, very difficult portion of the run here. We've got to make sure that RNG favors us here. and we don't go into the Corona.
Okay, Zach.
It's a big
We need to
deal
find
to
out if
not
the
go
Diane
into that
Tower
Corona.
holds
If you
water.
go into there, that's a reset
Which
run.
means
Okay,
we
we've
need
got
to
some
meet with
bad
the key figure in it.
some bad RNG here with that wall that's totally
head over
not
to
been
the
there this
AMG
whole
diner.
time. Alright, and now we're on the road. So now the way that you skip the cutscenes in Diane Sigourney Percent is very important. There are some cutscenes that you have to skip to prevent the game from crashing, and there are some cutscenes that you can't skip or the game will crash. That's the most challenging part of Diane Sigourney Percent, is managing the game crashing. And gentlemen with the host, welcome to AGDQ. I'm your speedrun host, Sugar Free Nos here. We're doing Deadly Premonition, Diane Sigourney Percent here. Trying to, you're gonna kill me. Sorry. Look, we gotta, look. And this is a great time for donations if you have any.
Zach, is there something
Thanks,
here that you
gentlemen,
want to
for
check
the
out?
raid.
We are supposed to meet
Much
Emily at the
appreciated.
diner, but that's fine.
Alright, so we can skip this cutscene, and spam R, and then do not skip the next cutscene. It's very important to the speedrun that you do not
get the
skip
car
this.
going. My house is over by the lake. 3, 2, 1, go!
Why? Why? Why is it all of a sudden crashing when it didn't the first time? I don't understand. All right, I'm done. We're not going to AGDQ. I'm not speedrunning anymore. I'm done. I'm just I'm so upset. I'm so annoyed. I'm just I'm done. I'm done for the day. I'm done. I'm done with this game. I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to live anymore. I'm tired. I'm tired of living. I'm done. I'm done. We're done. I'm shutting down the PC. We're done.
Well, let's celebrate. Hey, Brian Dean! Empty out the tub. We's making rum.
Did you with the 250 bits? That was a great attempt. Maybe you'll be able to do it next time. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. But I doubt it. Alright, so I think that's gonna be the end of the stream for the day. We're gonna call it there. So off stream, later tonight, where I'm going to come back and I will do this. I don't care what I have to do, what kind of settings or compatibility modes, or if I have to go to a different chapter to do it, I don't know. But we will get it done, and I will do this off stream again and manage to get through the chapter and save it. And then after that, after I do that off stream, we will be coming back tomorrow, 5 p.m. UTC, as I said. All side quests in the game will be done, and we can just purely attack the story. We don't have to do anything else except mainline the story. And I honestly do feel like that I will be able to finish the game tomorrow. Hopefully. I really do hope. We'll have 6 hours tomorrow to do it, and if we can't do it, then we'll have to stretch the game out into Monday or possibly sometime on the weekend when I can find the time to do it. So I'll be back tomorrow for hopefully the end of Deadly Premonition, and then we'll be back Monday and Tuesday for either more Deadly Premonition if I fail to finish it, or we will be back for Resident Evil 4. That will be the game that we play on Monday and Tuesday, possibly with some Scooby-Doo thrown in. So, anyway, that's going to be about it. Thank you guys for being here. Sorry to everyone from Gentleman's channel who came over expecting a stream. What we were doing, I'll explain this to you. You can replay chapters in the game, and we were going back through and finishing side quests before we moved further in the story, and that section of the game crashed on us like 4 times. So that's what we were doing there. So that's why I'm calling it a day. So anyway, like I said, that's going to be about it. Thank you all for being here. I really do appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.